How's it going, everyone? I'm one of the coaches with the Foreclosure Academy, and I'm going to be giving you a peek into what it's like working in the tax overage business. So today I'm going to be showing you how to find tax overage leads and how to script trace those leads so you can reach out to people and offer your services. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So the state that I picked today is going to be Oklahoma, and I'm just going to pick a random county in Oklahoma. So let's do Comanche County, Oklahoma, treasurer. So in the state of Oklahoma, for tax overages, the overages are usually going to be held with county treasurer. So we're going to start there. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the site. This is what it's going to look like. You're looking for excess funds or surplus, something along the lines of overage. So up here, we're just going to click on menu. Let's take a look here, delinquent tax info, and right here we have excess resale 2022. Here we go. All right. So now we've populated a list. This is the excess funds list or the overage list for tax overages. Anything that's highlighted in pink here is going to already be claimed. Anything in white is still claimable, which means that this money is still due to these people. They haven't claimed it yet because most likely they don't even know about it. And if you take a look here, there's still some pretty good ones in here with a decent amount of money. So let's look here. We have Carol Hazelbaker, who's basically owed a little over $40,000. Walter Howard, $24,000. You've got Kathleen Dorothy Miller, $39,000, almost $40,000 in overage here due to her. You got one for $23,900, but it looks like they've collected half of that already. You've got Jesse and Bernie Rackler. They have $22,000, and you see it just keeps going. William Ross, $61,000. Fernando, $66,000. So there's a lot of people out there still that are owed some money. The sad part is that in the state of Oklahoma, they only have 1 year to claim these funds. So if they don't claim these funds soon, they're going to lose it, and it's going to go back to the state. So from here, we've identified obviously that we've got some leads here. How do we get a hold of them? Well, that's what we're going to do is we're going to skip trace to try and find some information on them, see if we can reach out to them. And so the process of doing that, I'm just going to pick just one lead in here. Let's pick Carol Hazelbaker. So what we're going to do is I've created a spreadsheet, as you're going to see here. And this is how we build lists of leads. So I've got Carol on my spreadsheet, and I want to go ahead and skip trace her. So we're going to use a website called truepeoplesearch.com. Go ahead and start over. And what we're going to do is we're going to enter Carol's information to see if maybe we can get some phone numbers, a property address, maybe an email. So let's go ahead and start that. So let's type in Carol Baker, and don't know the property address because it doesn't show it up on here. So we're going to have to do a little bit of digging on that. And the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to take a look at the tax ID number here. And for Carol, it's 8987. So 8987 tax ID. And I'm going to go back to the county treasurer's website. We're going to pull that up. So we're going to search by tax ID. I believe it was 8987. Let's double check that. 8987. All right, so let's go ahead and hit search. And it's going to pop up down here. So let's go ahead and click on that. Perfect. All right. So what we're seeing here is this is the current owner. So that's who purchased the property most likely when it went through the foreclosure, when it was auctioned off. And what we can see here on the right-hand side is the property address. So we have the location, which is the property address. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it into Google. And we get the full address here, 2216 Northwest 25th Street in Lawton, Oklahoma. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that, and we're going to plug it in over here. And we're going to hit search. Now, this is the nice thing. Sometimes we'll get multiple records, but it looks like there's only one Carol that lives in Lawton, Oklahoma. So let's go ahead and click on that. And so this is where we're going to get our information. So it tells us She's approximately 80 years old. This is her current address. So we're going to copy that. We're going to put that spreadsheet. So now we've got an address for her, and we've also got some phone numbers. So let's plug that in. See if maybe there's an email on file. Just associated names. We do have some previous addresses, and this is how you're going to confirm that this is the right person you're looking for. So you can see here in the previous address, 2216 Northwest 25th Street. If we go back, 2216 Northwest 25th Street. So it is in fact the right address. It's the right person. This is who we're looking for. Okay. Let's scroll down here. So we've got a possible relative of Richard Hasselbaker, and that is pretty much it for her. Okay, so let's not stop there. Let's take a look at the possible relative. Let's get his information too. So we've got Richard. All right, so we've got Richard. I'm going to add him to my list, my spreadsheet. So we've got Richard here now. See what else we've got. So 2305 Northwest Ivanhoe Place. That is the same address that we have for Carol, so that's fine. We'll leave that there. We do have some phone numbers here. Let's see what we already have. We have one ending in 8936. That's that one, so we don't need to copy that. We've got one ending in 5482. So we've got that one. We've got 8936 again, but it's a different area code. So we'll hold on to that. And it looks like there's two more. Let's do one more over here. Back and let's grab this one. The one that we already have. 89, yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so I'll leave that there. Let's scroll on down, and we have an email address for him, which is fantastic. So now we can send him an email. So we'll put that in there. Just copy and put that in there. So we have all that information. And let's see if there's anything else. Same thing here, previous address of 2216 Northwest 25th. So we know for sure it's probably husband and wife. Let's see if there's anything else. Possible relatives is going to be Carol. And that is it. So what we've done now is we have built an essential lead with all of the contact information that we need. So we know, looking at this list, apologize. Let's go back here. We have Carol, who is owed almost $41,000 in overages. We've got her current home address. We've got some contact phone numbers, so we can go ahead and we can send a piece of mail out to her, letting her know who we are and that we would like to represent her in recovering these funds. We can try giving her a call. We can text message her. If we're unsuccessful there, then we can move on to potentially her husband, if that is who it is, Richard. Obviously the same address, so we've already sent mail there. If we're going to do that, we can give him a call. We can send him a text message, and then we can also send him an email. And that's going to be the process for essentially sourcing a lead, skip tracing a lead, and then the next step would obviously be reaching out to the lead. So in our future videos, I'll be covering that as well. Just wanted to show you what this process looks like, kind of over the shoulder. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And that's all I got for you today. So we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for your time.